dead. Yeah, since 1985.
I was happy in the haze of a drunken hour, but heaven knows I'm miserable now.
It's nice to see you again, Gilbert.
Is it?
And heaven knows I'm miserable now.
As soon as I read Gilbert, I knew exactly where he was, who he was, how he spoke. I could just see him so vividly. He's such a unique character, Gilbert.
Fascist dictator, scumbag!
He died in the 80s, so he's stuck in the 80s. And, yeah, he's quite tragically cool.
He's a 19-year-old kid, sort of cut down in his prime, really, which I was really excited by, because you could play a character who came from a period such as 85, when it was okay to read, you know, Nietzsche and Shakespeare and be intelligent and be articulate. But I think nowadays, you know what I mean, it's so uncool, you know, to be, you almost have to hide your intelligence, you know, if you're 18, 19 nowadays, it's just not, it's like considered uncool, you know. So for Gilbert, as, you know, a 19-year-old from 85 being a 19-year-old now, it must be just like so annoying, so frustrating.
And yeah, it was just me and Owen. It's very romantic. Then I fell down the stairs and died. The end.
Well, that was the dullest story I've ever heard.
To begin with, I think Gilbert's kind of very, very excited to see another ghost, a like-minded spirit, because, I mean, he's extremely lonely. I mean, he must be. I don't think that Gilbert has many, you know, other ghost friends at all. But, of course, he doesn't let it show. You know, he's like, Mr. Cool, so good to see you. Oh, is it? Yeah, great.
No smoking.
He thinks he's God's gift, but of course he doesn't, really. I mean, he's extremely, extremely insecure. So it comes out in this sort of like, you know, monosyllabic kind of, all right, yeah, great, is it? It's great to see you, yeah, whatever, dead, yeah, you know. It's, he's nervous, he's very nervous.
Annie, this is Gilbert. Gilbert, Annie, my housemate. All right.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
Is it?
Gilbert is everything that Annie needs to meet and needs to see and needs to be right now.
He's been told he's going to meet another ghost, so he has this you know, this idea. Oh, she's going to be into the music I love. She's going to be, you know, it's always that you build something up. So when we played it, I don't think he was immediately attracted to her.
Hi, sorry. Are we actually having Gilbert fun yet?
Which is the fascinating thing of it, because Gilbert goes on this huge journey of trying to change someone else, but in the process, changing himself.
138, take 3.
I just needed to meet you. All this time, I just needed to meet you.
He says at the end, you know, all I needed to do was meet you, you know, and he finds that quite amusing. He finds it the whole thing amusing. He thinks he knows, you know, what Annie needs to do, which is fall in love with him. I think probably, and he's the one that falls in love with her.
Am I really that hard to love back?
Hey, come on. You are loved. By loads of people. By me.
The love is so genuine for her that it does not matter if she doesn't love him, which I think is what, you know, love is when you love somebody, you know, 100%, you don't need that other person to love you back, because you love that person for what he or she is, you know. You know, when you're given things like, you know, a Casio watch and Y-front pants and, you know, the Walkman, those little touches are so exciting for an actor, because you can then see, you know, you can see him visually and see how he walks, how it makes, you know, that jacket, I mean, how it makes you walk in a different way, the tight jeans. What was it? Stuart came in and he said, I've got your Y-fronts, and I was like, great. Good, great, Y-fronts, okay. He was like, because you're not going to get anything under those jeans other than Y-fronts, you know, forget boxers, you know, they're not getting in, do you know what I mean? VPL, I think, visible panty lines.